Hey guys, Dr. Jeremy here.
Dr. James.
And today we're going to be talking to you about baby sleep and some of the things that in the research have been shown now to affect that. So earlier this year we actually spoke about rates of depression in pregnancy, so while babies in mum and also after. And they were related to some really key things. So they're related to preterm delivery, preeclampsia, which is your high blood pressure, and other birth difficulties. So we want to see in the literature, Dr. James, that Dr. James has dug all this up. Thanks, Dr. James. What things you can do now to help with sleeping when bubbas are born. So in the recent literature, we've shown that poorer physical health, we found that decreased energy and vitality was actually associated with reports of persistent severe infant sleeping problems, which is really, really interesting. And one of the other articles that they dug up has shown that depression and anxiety of mum has actually been shown to change a key area of the baby's brain development while baby's in utero. It's actually helps regulate sleep patterns, and this is really, really important for regulation, which is of course needed for appropriate and proper sleep. So very, very interesting findings.
Yeah, and going on from that, when we look at a little bit more of the hormonal front, which we know is all over the place at that time, we can see changes in melatonin levels in the mother, which can actually go on to affect the infant in utero and how their adrenal glands develop, which can affect how their circadian rhythms develop as well. So that can promote a dysfunctional sleep pattern. We can then also look at depression and how that affects our cortisol levels, which is one of our stress hormones. As that increases in the mother, it's also going to increase in the baby. So this will create, again, issues around being able to rest and put together sleep cycles and just that general rest and well-being. So as you move forward then, if you have a baby who's not sleeping well, you are not going to be sleeping well, which then promotes this vicious cycle of not getting sleep, feeling depressed, anxious, stressed out, all these things. So it just becomes this vicious cycle which will then flow back on to affect the child as well. So getting on top of how you feel physically and mentally now, in the future, or just keep moving forward, is actually going to be a big help, not just for you but also for your children.
Absolutely. We always see mums put themselves last. So now mums, you're actually seeing that your health makes a huge difference prenatally to baby's health. So what we're really saying here is mums,
look
after yourself, get in, get checked out. We do a thorough health screen and we'll let you guys know if we can help you or not, especially if you're planning on having a baby or are pregnant at the moment. Have a great weekend, guys.
See you guys.